Long ago, in a quiet village nestled between golden grasslands and winding rivers, stood a mighty baobab tree. It was the oldest thing in the land, its thick trunk holding stories from generations past. The people of the village believed the tree had a soul, that it whispered wisdom to those who listened. One evening, a young girl named Nia sat beneath the tree, her heart heavy with sorrow. Her mother had fallen ill, and no healer could find a cure. Desperate, Nia pressed her hands against the rough bark and whispered, "Great Baobab, tell me what to do." The tree groaned, and the wind carried its voice like a distant song. Far beyond the hills, past the river of spirits, lies a flower with petals as red as the setting sun. Its nectar holds the power to heal. Nia's eyes filled with hope, but the journey was dangerous. No one who had crossed the river of spirits had ever returned. Yet, without hesitation, she set off into the night, guided only by the stars. Days passed. She battled scorching sun and freezing nights, hunger and exhaustion. Finally, she reached the river. Its waters shimmered with an eerie glow, whispers echoing across its surface. As she stepped forward, spirits rose from the depths, their voices soft but firm. "To take from the earth, you must be willing to give." Nia hesitated. "What must I give?" "Something you love," they murmured. Her heart ached. She had nothing but her own life to offer, and so she knelt by the river, pressing her hands to her chest. "Take my voice," she whispered. "Take it, but let me save my mother." The spirits sighed, the river stilled, and the path opened before her. She found the flower, just as the baobab had described, and carried it home in silence. When she arrived, her mother lay pale and still, her breath barely there. Nia squeezed the nectar onto her lips, and within moments, life returned to her mother's eyes. The village rejoiced, but Nia never spoke again. She could only smile as her mother held her close, knowing she had made the right choice. And the baobab tree? It stood taller than ever, its roots deeper, its whispers stronger. Some say if you listen closely, you can still hear it telling the story of the girl who gave her voice for love. True love is measured by what we are willing to sacrifice. The earth gives, but it also asks for balance.